That just scared the out of me. We just...
It's actually crazy that just happened.
I heard something. Colin!
In January 1971, the Perron family moved into a 14-room farmhouse in Harrisville, Rhode Island, where Caroline, Roger, and their 5 daughters began to notice strange things happening almost immediately. Here, the Perron family were allegedly tormented by dark and malevolent energy that left them desperate for help. The family called in famed paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren to assist with the haunting. One entity in particular made their life a living hell. You may have heard of her, the alleged witch by the name of Bathsheba Sherman. From odd noises in rooms without anyone in them to missing household objects, something was not sitting right with the parents. And before long, it became clear that they were not alone in their new house. Sometimes the ghosts would make small signs of their presence. Other times, the rot-seeking spirits would violently lift their beds from the ground and show themselves to instill fear into the family. The energy in the home began to destroy their house, their peace of mind, and their sense of safety. But considering the horrid history of the land, it's hard to blame the spirits for not resting in peace. This is the real Conjuring House.
What's up, guys? Kris Star. Welcome back to my channel. We are on this deserted road on our way to the Conjuring House. I'm here with my buddy Colin from the Paranormal Files. We've been filming a lot of content for you guys, but we are on our way to the original farmhouse from the Conjuring movies. I have been wanting to investigate the Conjuring House forever, so this is super exciting for us. We're just driving down this dark, desolate road, just trees on either side of us. It's super eerie, really creepy. Was not expecting this. How you feeling?
I am very creeped, I'm not gonna lie. This road is just, did not expect it to be like kind of desolate like it is, but I've never been here before. I was actually part of a live event that took place here, and I did a Ouija board with the family from the Conjuring House, and I actually had like some weird paranormal activity come through the screen.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, and like stuff was happening in my house that I was in at the time, and with them in person.
My battery is dying.
Oh shit! Is this fully charged?
That was fully charged. All right, guys. So it's starting.
Oh,
we're almost to the house. We'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, we're like right here.
Yeah, we're right here. So this is the exact location where all of the original events from the Conjuring movie took place. So I hope that you're ready. Let's get into it.
Woohoo! That sucks about the battery though.
Hello, my name's Corey Heinzen.
Jennyfur Heinzen.
We own the Conjuring House.
So when you guys had originally purchased this house, what were your expectations of it?
Well, we were hoping it was haunted.
Did it live up to its expectations?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it's one of those things where you kind of purchase it not really knowing, but it's definitely lived up to its expectations.
So I do have to ask, what is the scariest moment that you've had in the Conjuring House?
It's funny because I would say the scariest moment is the black shadow figure, even though it wasn't that scary. Like
Making the first mortgage payment.
Oh my gosh. That would be mine too.
I was like, good Lord.
No, I guess I would say the black shadow figure, even though it wasn't scary, I guess, but it should have been.
The woman screaming, that caught me off guard.
There is a
here then, huh?
A woman
no.
who screamed?
Yeah.
Where was it coming from?
No idea. But I was here by myself. And that's what I think made me nervous. So.
Yeah, because you just don't know if it's like a physical person or, messing with you or somebody that's like in trouble or if it's something paranormal. Oh, another question, if you guys don't mind. Sorry, I have so many. So Ed and Lorraine Warren claim that the Conjuring movie was almost exact to what happened here at the house. Do you have any comments on that?
Honestly, we're not here to discredit anybody or, what was done between Hollywood and real life. We weren't there. We can't make assumptions.
Right.
The activity itself, I don't know we are not experiencing that type of activity ourselves.
But you also have to remember, we come in here being investigators ourselves.
Right. Without young children.
Yeah.
With
a backup plan. You know, the parents came in unbeknownst.
Kind of blindsided to
Right.
the paranormal activity, and I'm sure it was really difficult with having so many children.
And we came in day one with cameras too, so I feel like that makes a big difference.
Yeah, but we also came in with the intention. It's like, we're going to treat them as we would want to be treated. Ed and Lorraine, I mean, they were the ones that were doing this before it was the cool thing to do.
Right. It's
You
taboo.
know.
Like, people didn't understand the paranormal as
Or
well
to
as we
talk
do.
about it.
You know.
Yeah, you didn't want to because you were like an outcast if you did.
Right.
You know, they wouldn't have been where they were if they were fluffing and stuff.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
agree.
mean? So it's like,
Yeah,
just because you can't prove it on paper or something like that.
exactly. I'm right there with you guys. I actually grew up a huge Ed and Lorraine Warren fan.
Yeah.
So being here for me, I'm like fangirling a little bit. But that's it. Let's go in and take a peek around.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
When the parents lived here, they actually, this was their living room. TV and everything was up against there. We had heard stories that they had actually put the TV up against this wall because this door kept opening. But this room's notorious for having flashing lights. And when we say flashing lights, if you notice, we don't have any light fixtures here besides up here on the wall. And that's as bright as they get. And we catch it, it's almost like sunlight.
Yeah.
Like a ball of energy or something.
And I mean, we've caught it throughout the house.
Right. It used to be upstairs in the middle bedroom more often, and now we find it's in this room. This room used to be the parents' bedroom. Roger turned this into their bedroom when they had a lot of their experiences where we now have the library. This room is where we see most of the shadow figures.
Yeah, this is, we saw the black mist
Yeah.
when we first moved in.
You and Bill.
Yeah. For the first 2 months, the two rooms we habitated, I guess for lack of better words, was this room and this room. And we kind of gave the spirits like their own room, you know, their own space. And it's like, look, we're going to kind of live together and kind of feel each other out and see what happens. And for some strange reason, we used to think if we shut the door, like they couldn't come through the door. But we would get black mists that would it would honestly look like if you were to have a fire over in a corner and it would just billow up smoke and then it would gather into a form and it would just go from one person to another. It was really neat. I mean, it was intimidating, but at the same time, I mean, that's what we're here for.
Doorway here is where we saw the full body figure.
Yeah, full shadow figure. Yeah, that was pretty insane. All right, so this room is a library, if you can't tell. But it was actually the parents' bedroom when they used to live here until after Roger and Carolyn both got attacked. And then they moved over into the room that we were just in. Roger actually got scratched on his back, 3 deep scratches, really bad. And Carolyn woke up to an old hag.
Yeah.
An old hag, and I guess that had like a beehive face, needle-like teeth, and tree limbs for arms, something like that. But the way they make it sound, it's almost like an elemental. So, you know, the Native American lore and stuff like that go around this place and stuff. There's just so many layers to this haunting that we haven't even scratched the surface on it. So
To the property itself, not even the house, the property.
I mean, if you get into the metaphysical side of it, it sits on 2 major ley lines. It sits on a big body of water.
Yeah.
It's just, if you look at it on Google Earth, the actual outline of the rock wall, it's triangle shaped. It's got portals out on the lawn, so psychics say.
Right. In this room, we've had this book come off the shelf twice. That door opens notoriously.
Yeah. Warm down here.
I don't know if it's just like room upstairs.
Maybe.
Whoa!
That room.
I have those. That's so neat. There's a 9-volt in each of those?
Yep.
Oh wow, I don't...
That was like a $300 experiment. But here's the well. It's not that deep. You can see the bottom.
You can see water. Oh, there's just like a little...
Sometimes it's high enough to touch, and then other times
Really?
it's
Yeah. This room was the dairy room. You know, they kept all their dairy products, the cheese and stuff. That's why you see, you know, all this on the walls. You got slate on the ground. This was the cleanest room in the entire house. But they were self-sufficient during the wintertime. They could stay indoors, basically. They didn't have to leave. They actually have an indoor outhouse upstairs. It's cleaned out, though. If you're feeling brave enough, sit down by the furnace by yourself, because males tend to get touched down here, especially if you kind of leave yourself like open to that.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
Colin seems to like that.
Oh, I'm ready. Easy enough.
See the coal they used to use to heat the house back then?
Oh, this is it?
Wow. Is this actually left from the family?
Yeah.
Wow.
Neat.
That's cool.
Everything still works. This is a cold. Like if we wanted to use it.
These are where all the snake skins are. They're like-
Snake skins?
So like this side of the house,
Oh,
they seem to,
sick.
they seem to shed everywhere.
Somebody
Like
took one.
the one in the corner.
No, the one that was right here. There was another one that was just like that.
That looks like a whole snake. It's right there. Colin, right there.
What? Jesus.
Did you not see this one right next to you?
Oh my god! Wait, why does that look like its mouth?
It is.
That is his mouth. It's his eyeballs, his mouth. and everything.
There's
Wait,
another one over
I've
here.
never
They're
seen it
everywhere on
that
these walls.
that full.
That's
Like
crazy.
There's one on the mantle and the.
It's like a So this is the crawl space apparently where that boy crawled into after he drank the horse liniment and he died.
How old was he?
12 or 13,
Yikes.
wasn't he, Jen?
I feel like I read some stuff that said 8 and then some stuff that said 12.
Kind of an eerie little spot to die.
Yeah.
Sad.
So there's 2 ways to go down.
You're good.
I got like half an inch.
So the typical person back in the 1700s was 5'5".
Yeah, they were short.
So that's why the ceilings are a lot lower. Unfortunately, there used to be gun ports along both sides of the house, but they've been covered up since the last owner.
Really?
Yeah, because they used to have a lot of Native American attacks.
Really?
Spaces towards the backyard.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This whole area was huge during the King Philip's War, which, you know, for like the non-history buffs and stuff, more people died per capita in that war than all wars combined that America has fought in. And when I say, like, they were killing women and children on both sides, it was just all hell. So.
Alright, well, we
Move it on.
the middle bedroom. This and the library, more so probably this room, I'd say, is probably our most active room in the house. The issues that we have with the lights downstairs, we also have that in this room. And it's weird, it's not coming from that light source because it's like flashes of light, like on the, I don't know if you watched it during the live stream, I think we showed it at the end, where it's, I have probably days worth of that. That was just like a short clip, but I mean, it's continuous, like on the floor, over here, on the back wall, it's random lights.
We caught that moving,
Yeah.
like somebody was actually sitting in it. What
This
else?
room gives you more of a feeling.
Yeah. If you can lay in this bed without falling asleep, what's neat is if you sit there and you just let your eyes get adjusted to the dark, you'll actually start to see figures moving around, like those black shadow figures we were talking about. But you can tell there's something there because you're going to feel like your sense of space is being invaded on.
Wow.
And like you can almost reach out and you can almost feel the electricity on it.
It's like a static electricity
Yeah,
feeling,
it's
right?
really, really neat. You lose track of time. You just get discombobulated and...
Like disoriented?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, you can be up here for a good 3 hours and think it's only been, like,
Yeah.
half
I guess
hour.
it's more like a loss of time.
Interesting.
Like a time warp.
Yes. The Andrea's bedroom and the morning room.
You go in there and just watch your head.
You guys are lucky because usually that's like 180 degrees in there.
Oh, okay.
Not bad at all.
Nothing compared to what it usually is.
Whoa.
Dogs.
This is where they used to give birth.
Interesting. Wow. The birthing.
Wife of some sort back then that lived here because everyone in the area, it seemed to be that's where they came from. Delivered babies.
Well, it's interesting because the one picture that everybody says is Bathsheba Sherman with a mask on her face.
Right. Yeah.
Could be a midwife.
Right.
Just never really thought of it that way.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So right now we are on the first floor. There's the library, and that room right there to the right, that's where the mist has been seen. This is where, what was that? This is where they've had the creepiest encounters. But let's not forget about the basement. We were just down there. Whoa, those boots are creepy, man. That just scared the f out of me. Whoa, were you recording?
No.
What the f was that?
Did you just start recording?
No, I did. That was coming from the library. Something just fell. Whoa. Oh, I wasn't recording.
Neither was I.
Who's in here with us? We just
It's actually crazy that just happened. Like, instantly.
heard you. It was a loud
Yeah, it was
thud.
very
Like that
loud.
got me. That was spooky, man.
Holy crap, this is focusing on something behind me. If you guys hear or see anything, comment down below because I have a feeling we're gonna catch some stuff. But in this room in particular, in the library, women have been touched. So, it sounded like a whisper. Dude, I'm like dumb. You weren't recording?
No.
We heard you.
You know we want something on camera. Is that on?
It is. No.
So Colin has the SLS camera. We just set up the REM pod as well. And this is the room where we heard that loud thud. Crazy.
I'm so mad we didn't capture that.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were recording.
I thought you were too.
Damn it.
Okay. Who's here with us? Who made that thud? We heard you. Can you make a sign of your presence? Can you let us know that you're here? You can knock. You can talk to us. You can jump in front of that device that Colin's holding. If we leave this room, will something happen? Okay, we're leaving. We're gonna go somewhere else. I have a feeling you're somewhere else. You're not in here. I don't feel it. I don't feel anyone in here with us.
Did you hear that?
What?
It's like a strange echo. You don't hear that?
Mm-mm.
Here, why don't we go to the basement?
Here we go.
Alright, so we're going back down to the basement, guys. Let me
know if you see anything. Wait. Did you hear that? I swear I keep hearing what sounds like a whimpering sound. Let's go down here. They said specifically that men are touched by the furnace. Let's see if you can get any activity with the REM pod.
Nothing on the SOS either.
Let's give it a minute. I want to see if we can make communication with the REM pod or the spirit box. We are in the area where men are typically touched. It's the hot spot for men to be touched. But we've been told that it's a friendly spirit. They don't think it's anything malevolent. Hear that? Over in the corner. We're gonna bust out the Necrophonic app. If you guys have a smartphone, you don't have a spirit box, highly recommend. It's about $10. If you have an Android or an iPhone, you can download it. Links are down below, so feel free to check that out. But what it does essentially is eliminate the white noise, so I really appreciate this. It's a lot easier to understand, so let's give it a go and see what we can hear. Okay, so is there a reason why nothing is happening at the current time? Who's here with us? Holy. Are there any negative entities that are still residing here? Heard that. Did you guys hear that?
I have an idea. I feel like together it's not coming out, but apart it would come out. Would you want to go to the third floor while I stay down here alone? I really want to turn my light out and just sit here in complete darkness by myself. Are you okay with that idea?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
So, is there something or someone down here that likes to touch men?
If I turn my lights out, will you show yourself to me?
Turn our lights off. We're gonna turn the lights off. You're not gonna be able to see me. He is infrared. If something happens, we'll catch it. But
I'll send you this clip.
let's keep the spirit box rolling for a sec. My stomach. Wait a second. I heard a child and then it said my stomach. There was the kid that lost his... He committed suicide. He was like 8 years old.
Horse liniment.
How wild is that? I'm pretty sure.
I'm not gonna lie, with the lights out, this is freaky. When you leave, I'm gonna be like...
Who's coming? Who's coming? There's something behind me. Dude. Dude. There's something behind me.
You gotta stop saying this, you're freaking me out. When you leave, I wanna be...
Dude, I don't even know if you can stay down here by yourself. There's something behind me. It's like on me. It's like on my back. I can feel it. I'm like seeing stuff too, like shadows.
Well, no, I really don't want to stay here by myself.
Okay, who's behind me? We heard you said you're coming. Who's with us right now?
Shifted.
To where?
The energy just got more heavy.
Right now. It said he's coming.
Yeah, this is way freakier than upstairs.
So Colin's gonna stay down here by himself for a little bit just because the entity or whatever's down here likes men. I feel like it doesn't like me. I just feel something looming over me and we're hearing things from this corner back here. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Let's see how this goes.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty freaked out right now.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. If they want me, let's go. See you, Kris.
See ya. Whoa. This is like a makeshift Ouija board that they made with these little EMF detectors. And what's really crazy about this, there's a drawing of the crooked neck lady right there, and that is not from the Perron family. They don't remember this. I wonder where this is from. They did speculate, the current owners do speculate that this is from a daycare that was once here after the parents. I'm going upstairs. Come up in like a few minutes.
Okay.
Is there anyone up here with me? This is literally so sick. If there's anyone here, can you please walk in front of my camera? Is that you? Guys, that's Colin. That's the basement. But we heard that loud bang coming from the library earlier. So this is the Haytel app. Who made that loud thud in the library? Freaking car. Who made that loud thud in the library? Can you tell me your name? Who made that loud thud in the library? Freaking car. Who made that loud thud in the library? Can you tell me your name? Is that you again? Can you tell me your name? Is that you again? Is there anything you can do to make a sign of your presence here at the Conjuring House? Colin's downstairs waiting for you. Is there anything you can do to make a sign of your presence here at the Conjuring House? Colin's downstairs waiting for you. I heard something. $5:17 in the morning. Holy crap. Something just is telling me that I want to keep my camera on that library.